With the 1,500 YouTube subscriber giveaway fast approaching, Aldo from Pickled Steel reached out and said that he definitely wanted to be part of this giveaway. And you know we've given away multiple Warhogs. We've given away Capylavaros. And I wondered what he was going to give away this time. He sent in a limited edition Pickled Steel knife just for the Kripple Krew. You're going to want to see what you can win, so stick around. What's up, Kripple Krew? EDC with DBD, disabled but deadly, and I'm excited to be talking about that 1,500 YouTube subscriber giveaway again. Before we get into the details on that and the knife that my brother from a South African mother, Aldo at Pickled Steel, sent in to us, make sure that you stab that like button like you mean it, /subscribe. I'd love to have you here. You're not going to want to miss all the dope knife and EDC content coming your way. You can bash that bell for notifications so you don't miss anything, like more of these 1,500 subscriber giveaway videos and the 1,500 YouTube subscriber giveaway live stream event that you're not going to want to miss. If you like what I do here, it only costs a couple of bucks a month to join Kripple Krew Inc., which gets you access to members-only videos, members-only giveaways, new members early access to certain reviews, and soon a members only Discord. That couple of bucks a month really helps support what I do here at the channel, but that's completely up to you. One last favor, drop a comment below. Let me know what's in your pockets. All right, it's been no secret that I love me some Pickled Steel. And when Aldo over at Pickled Steel saw that the Kripple Krew hit 1,500 strong and that we were going to be doing another giveaway, he told me he wanted to participate. And, you know, he's an awesome guy, and it's been no secret that I'm a big fan of their knives. And the coolest thing is he sent one in that I haven't even had a chance to check out yet. And man, do I dig it. What we're going to look at, I'll tell you in just a second. First, I'm going to let you know that 1,500 YouTube subscriber giveaway live stream event is going to be Saturday, March 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. There will be a giveaway entry video that goes live when we go live. So, which means live participation will be required to win any of these awesome prizes that you're going to get a chance to see. All right. What they sent in, or what he sent in, was the limited edition StuffWeDo Freja. Now, StuffWeDo is a South African knife reviewer who has some awesome YouTube content. And he's reviewed a lot of the Pickled Steel knives. He worked with Aldo to create this version of the Freja. Before I show it to you, I'm going to let you know, I'll link his YouTube below, StuffWeDo. Make sure to give him a follow. All right. The Freja is 7.4 inches overall with a 3.15 inch D2 drop point blade, 120 thousandths blade stock thickness. We're looking at a flat grind on this blade and a weight on this 7.4 inch knife of only 2.64 ounces. Crazy lightweight and easy to carry thanks to these FRN scales. But they do have inset steel liners that aren't skeletonized and yet are still very lightweight. But that means there is no flex in these FRN scales. And then we've got this awesome mid-length FRN backspacer, which is really comfortable in the hand. We'll get more to that when we get to the ergos. But this 3.15 4, something like that inch D2 blade. Has a beautiful stonewash finish and a well done sharpening choil and plunge grind. Plunge grind ends right there. Why am I using a fingernail when we got tools? So you've got all of this sharpening life. And D2, especially at the insane price on these knives, is the best steel for edge retention. It's not the best overall, but for budget steels in this price range, you cannot beat D2. And the crazy thing about all Pickled steel knives, I slid back to grab a piece of paper to cut and it was stuck. Crazy thing about all Pickled steel knives is they are all the edges are hand finished on a whetstone. Meaning, even at the insane prices that these are sold at, you have screaming sharp edges. That D2 is going to hold that edge for quite a while. Our pocket clip on this is tip up as the gods intended. Not fully deep carry, it gives you just that much to grab to pull out of the pocket. It is not reversible, but it is inset with flat screws. So it goes in and out of the pocket very well. And it holds really nicely in the pocket. I've been carrying this one for a couple of days to review it before I give it to you, since I haven't checked out the Freja yet. Let's talk about the ergos on these FRN handles here. So first, I wear an extra large size glove. I do have enough room behind that pivot for a hammer grip. I can even choke back a little bit to get some reach on that blade. Saber grip is really comfortable, and you've got this jimping up here that it definitely could be a little more aggressive, but it is usable and it looks good, and it does lock me in. And this FRN, the texture on this, I am absolutely locked in. This knife isn't sliding. And then you've got on the StuffWeDo edition, I'll talk about that in a moment. On the SWD editions, because of the lack of flipper tab, you've got a beautiful choke up behind that edge for a lot of control in cuts, a lot of strength. And with this slicey blade, if your EDC is breaking down cardboard or doing any long slicing, anything like that, this is just going to pass through it like butter, and it's going to do it for a long time without needing to be sharpened. The StuffWeDo edition. So the Frejas are going to be available in the total of 5 colors, with a blue, a black, a pink, and then 2 StuffWeDo editions. There is a bright red, and those were limited to 1,000 pieces only, and actually have sold the most, and those are almost sold out. He's thinking about ordering some more of the red ones. But these chocolate ones were a much smaller run, and they were a one-time run. All of them of the chocolate ones that are left are in the US right now and available for distribution, as are the red StuffWeDo editions. The pink, blue, and black are on the way. But just like the Pickled Steel Warhog and Capilavaro, you can jump on and get a StuffWeDo Freja shipped to you from the US. You'll get it in just a couple of days with much cheaper shipping. A lot more models to follow in the US distribution, by the way. Let's talk about price on this. Even though we're giving this one away, all of the Frejas, whether they're the standard blue, black, or pink, or the limited edition red and chocolate StuffWeDo versions, are only $27.93 right now. They're under $30. Now, that price can fluctuate a little bit depending on the exchange rate versus the South African rand, but it's always a sub $30 knife. Plus, Aldo created his first ever discount code just for you guys, just for the Kripple crew. All caps, Kripple 10, with a K, of course. Kripple 10 saves you 10% on all pickled steel knives. You know I love me some pickled steel. So, we've got a nice slicey blade. We've got awesome ergos. A weight of just 2.64 ounces, so it's not going to weigh you down. You can carry this in your sweats. If you're going to work out, you got your gym shorts on, you can throw this in your pocket. This will go in a purse or a bag very easily. So this is running on ball bearings, and we have these awesome dual thumb studs for our action to launch our blade out, and it works great with the thumb stud. You can slow roll, reverse flick all day long with that Spidey flick. That was the ring finger. Let's see if I can get the pinky high enough. Oh, look at that. Pinky, no problem. The detent on this is tuned so perfectly that it's an easy 5-finger flip challenge, whether you are right side up or upside down. Fidgety for days. Drop shut. Beautiful action. I'm a big fan of the action on this. It's one of the more fidgety liner locks I've played with lately. Perfectly centered, as are every pickled steel knife I've received so far. These are OEM'd by Ramet, so you know you're getting a high quality knife for that price. And I can't wait to give this to one of you guys. Man, you could throw this up in a pinch grip. You can get that tip down for some utility or some precision cuts. You've got some belly if you need to do some scraping. It's just comfortable. Throw it around in a beef jerky Avenger grip, and this curve right here is beautiful for my thumb and really locks me in. And with that FRN, I have zero worries that I'm sliding up on that blade if there's any beef jerky juice. That texture locks me in. Flip around into a beef jerky Defender grip. I'm still wrapped around the butt of the blade. I'm locking that pocket clip up into the meat of my hand, and I'm still not going anywhere near the edge of that blade if there's any beef jerky juice. It's a little more comfortable in the Avenger grip, but if you had to, of course, caveat, I always say a fixed blade knife is the best beef jerky defense knife, but you use the knife you're carrying. And if you're wearing some gym shorts, you're probably carrying something like this. And I mean, if you work on your feet all day, you know that by the end of the day, your EDC can start to wear you down, feel like some real weight. If you want a knife that you can carry and use all day long comfortably, but it's not going to weigh you down, this Freja is a very well done knife that is highly recommendable. I mean, with these full steel liners, inset, by the way, it is so strong. You do have a nice chamfered edge, and it's cut back here, and so the lock bar is also chamfered. Gives you plenty of lock bar access. We're looking at about 40% lockup, which is perfect. No lock stick at all. Zero lock stick. And then just drop shut. The blue, black, and pink non-StuffWeDo versions do have a flipper tab. I do want to point that out. So you lose this spot right here. You might have a little bit of a trigger pull choke up on it. I haven't used those. But the red and chocolate versions give you that beautiful choke up spot. I was an idiot yesterday and I searched Freja with a Y on the website and I couldn't find these. And I hit up Aldo and I'm like, man, are the chocolate ones gone? I really like the way that looks. I didn't think I was going to like chocolate, but it looks fantastic. I said, I can't find them and I want one. And he told me they were on there, and then I realized I had misspelled it. But by then, he had already sent one so that I will still be able to continue to show one even after I give this one to you guys. Aldo is awesome, always trying to support the Kripple crew. So definitely check out the links below for Pickled Steel. If you hit the US distribution tab, it'll show you what knives are in the States right now and available for US distribution. That doesn't mean you can't order the other knives. The other knives are just going to ship from South Africa. It's going to take longer and it's going to be a little bit more expensive. He has already sent more knives over. They're on the way. So the US distribution model availability is going to be growing rapidly. Keep an eye on that tab. If you want to look at the designs that are just from South African designers, knives like the Warhog from Johan Jorgensen, check out the RSA Designs tab. I want to know what you guys think about this. I'm hoping to see all of y'all at that 1,500 YouTube subscriber giveaway live event. But what do you think about the Freja? Have you ordered any Pickled Steel yet? If not, what are you waiting for? They've got insane prices for great quality, and you can save 10% with code Kripple10. Hope everybody has a killer day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay frosty, most importantly, stay deadly.